A Beach Boy song? There's only one Beach Boy song I know, and I only know the first like words of it. It's the one where Pikachu spins in the office chair. Round, round, and around, I get around. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, la 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 la. There's closing card, instant death effect. You only obtain it from a hidden boss. Okay. Anyway, my name is Chirno. I played a little bit, like, some time ago. So I have some stuff in the storage room I want to show. No, that's not what I want to do. Could this menu be any fucking worse? Okay. So I found some things. I got some Zun beer. It's pretty cool. I got, what else I get? I got clothes. Clothes are cool. Got some stuff. I got some of these. Alright. Stronger than the green ones, capable of shooting more lasers, but the power of the laser isn't that much greater. Mutated more frenetic type of devil eye. Both its will to attack and strength have increased greatly. Better exterminate before it cause trouble. Kadama. Bloodthirsty and belligerent. Said to be the doppelganger of vampires. Vampires can split in bats and may as well be part of the vampire's original body. Bad human. The most ordinary yokai among its kind, so normal that it looks like a copy-paste with no sense of existence. If you're looking for a sample to describe the entire race of yokai, she's definitely an excellent choice. A more belligerent figure among the fairies, likes Danmaku battles better than playing with other fairies. Passionate about Danmaku matches with other fairies. Unfortunately, though, she always gets second place. It's a pity, however, that none, including her, can get dropped on the fairy who cheats with ice. An intermediate fairy wearing a white dress. The only difference between them and the blue ones are their color and their hairstyle. An uncommon intermediate fairy surpasses normal fairies in terms of both level and power and pranks. Can be seen flying around holding a plant in ordinary days. Has a cute appearance. It's a good idea to not be attracted to their cute appearance too much to avoid getting beaten terribly in the end. White Ghost. Doesn't have any memories, not ferried across the Sansa River on time due to some Shinigami slacking. A ghost that wanders around, often caught on his uses AC due to his low body temperature. This is facts. Stable figure who speaks little, an all-A student even within the high-tech Kappas. Not very good at organizing language due to talking too little. She can only finish a sentence by cutting it into several pieces. She is also very disturbed by the fact she is currently training linguistic skills by streaming on GTuber, a Gensokyo viral idol show popular among the Kappas, but her popularity never exceeded 5. Yeah, so all the Kappa have deep lore, if you didn't know. She's trying her best. She's well liked. Yep. Do I read this one? Yeah. Boasting Kappa. Romantic novels Kappa. Lunar Envoy, squad leader, her battle experience is veteran level. She's also in charge of training recruits. She's wise and talk a lot, but love with the juniors. Yeah, I know her. She's the one who hates race and has a racing complex. A lunar envoy who is shy, introverted, disliked by others due to her similarity to a certain race and not very good at a current job. Surviving the war is exhausting her, so don't expect her combat ability. She thinks about getting a new job every day, but have no choice since her bottom position in the social structure. Admires the racing who had courage to change fate if someday she could get the shawl, so what is she planning? Holy fuck, was that poorly translated, but I got it. I got Chen coin and a Yuyiko coin, by the way. A young Bakeneko with 2 tails became a yokai not too long ago. Has a playful and violent personality. Is a head-like figure within her group. She isn't really respected in her tribe due to undisciplined nature of Bakeneko. Is currently making futile attempts to try and raise her status in the tribe. The princess of Hakigokuro has the ability to guide people to death. Currently living in the netherworld managing dead spirits. She is somewhat unserious, randomly coming up with ridiculous ideas that are troublesome for her server. Contrary to her appearance, however, she can get the essence of things instantly. A person generally hard to deal with. I understand. Yes. There's still 50 minutes until Mistia. Now, attribute. So, by the way, this is capped at 12. That's capped at 12. So, I guess at this point, what do I want? Can I have some more HP? Chirna would like more HP. Base damage plus 1 damage for every... That's it. Movement speed, marathon, stamina. Damage boost, overall damage boost. I don't know what the fuck any of this means. I mean, I can take a guess. Attack speed. Up attack speed. Yeah. Yeah, good enough. No, I need those 27 points for something else. Alright, here we are. Intermediate dungeon, enhanced enemies and bosses. 16 floors, 8 bosses. No penalty when you quit halfway. Yep, green quality, story mode, story. Yeah, okay. Well, I increased, it's alright, I only increased attack speed and HP. See? We're good. I didn't bring anything in with me. Alright, let's get it going. Let me just see. This button's dash. That button's big icicles. That's perfect freeze. I got it. Alright, I got it. I can't believe your inventory is limited though to 12 upgrades only. So anyway, chat, tomorrow's Sunday, and I got a few things I'm doing. So I said earlier during MGS, I'm gonna probably watch German play some trivia games. Vinny might do something later in the night as well, and then there's also MomoCon going on, so I can watch some Smash Brothers. So I know the thought there is that maybe Dylan's gonna do some editing tomorrow. Well, don't count on it, I guess. I'm still playing like Lotus Labyrinth, like an insane amount, just so I can get things in a good position. Because I don't want a situation in that game where I cannot progress anymore and I have to just like end the stream. So I always want to make sure I am ready and capable. Because it was very hard for me to even get through the dungeons I did yesterday. So it's only going to get worse until I start getting some additional elements. Right now I'm currently just trying to get every character uncapped, which isn't that bad. That's not that hard to do right now. I have a dungeon that I could easily go through for it. I'm not going too crazy or anything, but I need to be... I'm just trying to make sure that, you know, everything is... It's not going to be a slog. And it's not just going to be, oh, I went through 15 floors and lost, and I can't win anymore. Alright. Let's see. How do I go down? This way. I cannot wait for the Mistia timer to fuck off because I cannot read anything. This is the animal realm. I figured that much out. But for God's sakes, man, that Mistia timer is so poorly positioned. And I don't know how. I have no idea how, but the game said I had to play it for 2 hours and Mistia would unlock. And somehow I still have 48 minutes left of gameplay to play. That doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. It just does not. Alright. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. I really should start editing soon, but I don't know, I'm just lazy. It's not like I'm gonna abandon the project because, well, I've already put the audio together. But, like, I just, you know, when I think about what I want to do, my mind goes to Lotus Labyrinth more the first and before anything else. So, there's a good chance that once Lotus Labyrinth, you know, either calms down, catches up, or just straight up finishes, I'll be a bit preoccupied with that. I've said it before, but I don't particularly mind mindless grinding that much. As long as it's, like, actually amounting to something for progress. That's the important part for me, is if I have to grind so progress will be smooth on stream, then I'll do that. I do that with Pokemon games quite often, mind you. Very often I just try to get all my levels matched up so when I start the game again, it's not, like, awful, you know? The last thing I want to do is grind on stream and just turn the stream into, hey, this is me with the speed up button. Because once you press the speed up button once, it's very hard to stop. Very hard to stop. Oh, stuff. I don't know what any of this does. I just like grabbing it. Am I ever going to use it? Probably not. but I have it, so it's cool. Okay. It's the pause menu. It's goofy, I guess. So, Chad, I have some other questions. You know, we can actually talk about Touhou during a Touhou game. Who would have thought? So I was thinking. So you know, in Memories of Phantasm. What's this? What? Teleportation is activated. You can teleport the current. What? Okay. Oh, this is the start. So, you know, in what do you call it? In the Hifu animated thing, there's Renko and Maribel visit the Hakone, like the Moria Shrine, and by the way, the time period for that episode doesn't actually make any sense at all if you really think about it. Renko and Maribel visit the Moria Shrine, and they find Sanae's older sister. Now, before you say anything, I know Sanae doesn't have an older sister officially in any capacity. But even when you think about it like that, Sanae's older sister is not that old. Yet Renko and Maribel, as we know, come from a very far ahead future from the Gensokyo that we know. So that just doesn't make any goddamn sense. But it's okay because suspension, disbelief, whatever. It doesn't really work. It's 40 minutes of just exposition essentially. It's not bad by any means, but when I think about it like that, it's just like, how did this happen, right? Okay. So who's the boss? I bet it's Saki. Oh. Alright, let's end it here. It's not a playground for fairies. Turn back. Why? Fairies can play anywhere so long as they want. That's carefree of you. Would any other reason why I should not let you pass? Said by a mere human-sized chicken. Try if you could. I'll freeze you like English beef. English beef. That's unthinkable as a fairy's strength. How is it? Powerful indeed. That power emitting from your body seems familiar. Oh, you mean I've defeated you once before or something? No, this should be the first time we meet, but that power is... Whatever, if I can't recall it, then don't, is my motto. Well, nothing more than a chicken after all. Even a bigger body didn't make your brain any larger, said Chirno. Yeah, so although I don't want you to go and suffer, but you're free to do so if you will. If as soon as you I'll forget you anyway. I'll not forget you though. Okay. Potion. Enter the next level. So anyway, Scarlet Devil Mansion. So the point I'm trying to make is there are aspects to Sanae that's never ever really explored, right? And one is her relationships in the outside world. I find that a lot of Sanae themes, like remixes for Sanae themes, they oh man, they tend to be more like sad, you know? Like I'm thinking like a song like Pray, for example. You know what's crazy about that song? Okay, so Iosis has a song, right? It's 6 minutes long. It's called Pray. It's a very, very, very nice piece. It's a very nice piece that's uses Sanae's theme as a bass. It's gorgeous. I really like it. You want to know something funny about that song? It's either the first or the second song on an album. And the song immediately before it, or after it, is Border of Ecstasy. Now, if you don't know what that song is, don't worry about it. But I was like, oh, you got this really amazing song, and right next to it in the lineup is that. I was like, what the fuck? That song's wild. I'm getting off topic though. So Sanae's themes are all like, you know, a lot of them are more of a somber nature, I find. Which I like. I like that nature of them. And a lot of the Sanae themes I've heard fit that. I've never really heard an upbeat or energetic Sanae theme. And I like, I've actually heard way more remixes of Suiko's theme than Kaneko's theme. And I think it's just because Suiko's theme has a better beat to it to work with. And of course, we've all heard Kero Destiny. But there are also, like, I've heard, like, native mixes of Native Faith, I suppose. I don't know the best way to say it. But it's, like, traditional woodwind festival-esque. Very, like, the kind of music that you feel like you could actually hear if you went to the Suwa Shrine. I've had a song in particular I really liked, but I don't remember the name of it. But Suiko has a good theme. I'm getting off topic again. Kaneko's theme is really good, but it just I don't think I've ever heard of a mix of it before, honestly. It's mostly Suiko. Okay. Wants me to drop clothes. Okay. Would you like, oh, hold on. Puppeteer dress, 18%. Ooh. Here you go. Purple. Whoa. Yoink. Neat. It loved the purple one. Okay. Alright, so, back to my point that I keep, like, sidetracking myself off of. So, Sanae is a character who comes from the outside world. She's half human, half god. I should probably heal before. Let me see. Yeah. There we go. She's a character who came from the outside world with Kaneko and Suiko. She's a half human, half god. And she was a student studying the sciences. Wait, she's part slug? When was this lore established? Hold on, you can't be 3 halves of something. That doesn't work. And again, I don't make the rules. So, she ended up coming to Gensokyo, and nothing in Gensokyo or in the game has ever, nothing in the game has ever, or the series has ever really showcased her feelings towards the fact that she left. I haven't really even seen that many fan works that go into that too in depth either. Anyway, first I gotta fight Patchy. Donuts! The powerful magician is defeated. I'm performing super well today. You got an excuse for me, Patchy? Alright. Nice talk. Conversation broke. Raymond was about the same age as a bunch of her friends, but still below drinking age? But that's bullshit, because she drinks all the time. The fuck was that loading screen message? The only character in Gensokyo who cannot drink canonically is Sumireko. Everyone else can. Sorry, I don't make the rules, but when you become like Sanae, you become half and half. She can't call her 99% human, 1% god. You gotta call her half and half. half god, half human, right? Because it sounds more impressive that she's half god. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again. Sanae was very willing to go to Gensokyo, as far as we know anyway. And I say that mostly because, like, again, there's never been any qualms in her story about her going with Kaneko and Suiko. She seems just fine. In fact, according to Akyu, she's one of the rare humans that, you know, came to Gensokyo and managed to integrate into society well. So she's getting along just well in her new home, and everybody treats her fine. But you gotta wonder what was it she gave up in the outside world to do that? I understand she respects the gods of her shrine immensely, but is that really enough to throw away her entire life to just go to God knows where? Hahaha, get it? Because God knows where. Kaneko knew where they were going. But she was just so ready to take the plunge, and she seems to have no repercussions about it. And it makes me wonder what exactly, like, was Sanae's life outside of it. And the Hifu episode kind of tried to go into it a little bit, with how her sister came back and, like, she just kind of, Sanae seemed to, like, disappear, and everyone seemed to just forget about her. Because the idea was that when something moves into Gensokyo, any traces of it in the real world also kind of, like, changed or disappeared. Like the legend of the lake and, like, Takemita Katana. It's been a while since I watched it, so I might be remembering bits wrong. But Sanae was remembered by her sister. In fact, people thought that she was Sanae, so she kind of ended up taking the role of Sanae and pretended to be her sister to carry on the shrine. It was really weird. I don't even know the best way to, like, explain this. It's really weird, though. Let's see. Do I really need these? Drink your blue goo. There we go. Nice. Not so much common sense, but I'm just curious about what it is that she gave up. Maybe she didn't have parents anymore. Only reporters would bring negatives with them. I see. Maybe she doesn't have parents anymore. Maybe she was raised by the shrine. Yeah. Oh, familiar face. You are? The great reporter. Do you know what's going on recently? Great reporter, that's a nice title. Say it again, maybe. Great reporter, please inform me what's going on right here. Well, distortion of space, maybe. Distortion of space, what's that? It might be hard for you to explain. It might be hard to explain to you. You see me as an idiot? No, I never meant that. Especially when I started to like you from just now. I don't have much information either, that's why I'm on an investigation. That's an investigation. There was no I. But the distortion of space and the missing stones seems like two key matters. Stones? You mean these? Shino's got stones. Oh. I've got one here as well. Can we fuse them? Yeah, that one. Exactly the kind of mine. I remembered I've been collecting these stones. Interesting, just how could you get so many? It would make a pretty chance to earn them all. Don't you dare think about it. Yeah. Ow. Got her. Yeah, I've lost. Can't believe I lost to a fairy. You're lost. As cost of betrayal, you shall give me the stone. Oh, you know well about Danmaku rules. What a tricky brat. Alright, I've lost anyway. I'll hand you the stone. Thanks. Obtain another one. Great. It's my goal to investigate the stones, after all. Just let them be all in your hands. I shall stalk you for the materials. So long as it kept us steady, I can certainly wrap up a breaking new. Holy fuck, this translation. Also, I can just take all your stones once there's a chance. Heh! The stones! What about the stones? A ghost like Marioka does not exist in Gensokyo. Not strong by itself, we do some nasty things to humans with large tongue. Defeat them quickly when you encounter them. I don't know what that is. A negative of a photograph featuring Shikieki herself, from which you may see something naughty through the light. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gee, Fred, I don't know about that one. Bamboo Forest of the Lost is definitely what that says amidst it. So yeah, I was just kind of thinking, like, there are a lot of things that aren't ever explored in Touhou for one reason or another. Oftentimes, it's because the subject matter gets a little more on the sad side. Oh. So. Alright. What do you got? I have money. Yeah. I'm good. Bye-bye. They're topics that aren't really ever brought up because they're kind of saddening, but I'm curious as to why Sanae has not only never talked about the outside world, but she's also never been allowed to engage in conversation with Sumireko, who is from the outside world. Hold on. Green-haired Kappa, Sinsac, blue-haired Kappa. Dude, there's just no fucking way you can ever do those ones. What were they thinking with that? Absolute madness. Oh, one more. Alright, there you go. This music's played in the wrong area. Okay. There would definitely be some extreme culture shock if those two characters interacted because, well, it's no secret, but Sumireko's from modern day, you know, she's from modern day Japan, whereas, Sanae is also from modern day Japan, but she debuted like a decade ago. So it's really weird when you kind of like think of the logistics of it is all. Hua, hua, hiya. So the shrine was obviously a big part of her life. But the fact that she has no real attachments to the outside world leads me to believe that the shrine was pretty much the only thing in her life. Oh, right, the phone. Okay, chat. I actually did this twice on my own, so I have 2 extra numbers to call. So let me. What key is it? F. Dial number and contacts list. I have 2 numbers in here. So I have RMTH0101 Miko, who is very clearly Reimu. And we have RSTH203, which is very clearly Marissa. Okay. Messages, I'm busy, can't pick up the phone. If you've done something, why don't you catch me at the shrine? Speak of which, I'd like that something to do with donations. Okay. Oh, welcome. It's Kirisame Magic Shop. We'll handle all cases including missing cats, dogs, and saving the days. Well, but I'm busy for now. So if you need any help, please reach the store. Just look around for a place to sit. I'm casual about things here. We can talk over the price. I'm waiting for you. Hey, I've been missing you. This time I want that. Bring it to me, please. Okay. I have that, actually. You can have it. It's only a rare item. Here you go. Hope you enjoy. Wow, you did bring it here. I love it so much. Should think of something in return. How about a forbidden number? I'm happy today. Maybe we'll play next time. See ya. New number. Who is it this time? We have Yamazanadu, Touhou 9, WB, White Black. Welcome. This is the Administrative Office of Hell. I am Yamazanadu. Please check in executive support and assistance. Order is created from our hands. Let's build a wonderful hell together. It was a really good day. See you next time. Will you miss me? Okay, bye. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Wait. Wow, this map is fucking small, isn't it? Alright. I don't need it. I'll need room for whatever the boss drops anyway. Alright. And the boss should just be, Chen for whatever reason. I don't know why it's Chen, but it's Chen. Oh, it's Bunny! I can dodge this. Nice Star Wars laser gun sound. Ah, now finally a beautiful failure. Now Master Eden should have no words on me. Everybody, they use the same excuse for failure today. How disappointing. So it's the same elsewhere. What's wrong here? Well, there are unremittingly people in haste attempts to get in here and disappear since all happened yesterday. Okay, listen. I may have fucked up that sentence, but the sentence was not at all okay to begin with. So, it's not like I just destroyed a priceless piece of artwork. It's more like I attempted to fix modern art. As they came from nowhere and it feels like I've been fighting for a year now. You mean from the morning people like me coming here till now? Holy shit. What do you expect? The bamboo forest is never an easy place to get in or out. Except for today, there are 1,000 creatures marching through the place. And I'm definitely gonna repel them away, considering how strange their approach to anything so easily. Well, I'm completely tired, obviously. What's next? Well, never mind. I won't care if the master is dissatisfied. Alright. Did those people get lost just like me? Well, I'm taking the star because it's rare, and I'm gonna glean. Spin! Jun theme! I'm in Muenzuka. Wait. This is actually the Yorigami theme, but to me it's the Jun theme. Got a good beat. Ba ba boom. Laser beams. Yeah, destruction. Yeah. Any day you want to die would be fantastic. Thank you. Butterfly Turbo. Whoops. Yes. Wait. A true Saiyan. I'm good. Pop. Pop. I hate walking to a bullet. Whoops. I gotta be more careful. That's 2 HP. Ah. I don't have a chunky ass. There we go. Back up to full cheer now. Alright. Okay. Alright. Ah, I keep doing that. I don't even know what hit me that time. God damn it. God damn it. I'm getting my ass kicked. If only Chirno was stronger. How do I make Chirno stronger? I level her up, of course. See, I'm fine. Butterfly, Reimu's close. Way to go. Okay. Alright. You know, speaking of the outside world, though, Sumireko herself is kind of interesting in that regard, too. Since I don't think Sumireko has a desire necessarily to stay in Gensokyo, but she certainly has no, like, fear of her situation, huh? I mean, to her, the situation is cool and amazing and new and exciting, but, like, she doesn't seem to have any, like, fear at all. Even in Urban Legend and Limbo. Oh. In Urban Legend and Limbo, like, Mamizo's whole plot was to scare the shit out of her. And then make her be like, I don't want to come to Gensokyo anymore. And for some reason, that plot line to Sumireko turned into, man, fuck you guys, I'm just gonna destroy the border. Like, what? She put in the 7 occult balls. And she was like, man, you guys suck, I'm just gonna destroy this whole fucking world now. I'm like, Sumireko, sweetie, please don't do that. You absolute piece of shit. Oh, what's the map? What's the map button? I don't even remember. 2 ways to go. Okay. Pew, 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 pew. What's this? See what's written on it. Are you ready for it? Yeah, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. Oh no! No, this was a bad idea. Oh, Jesus Christ. Drink your red goo. If you're wondering, my directions are reversed. If you're wondering why I'm playing like a fucking toddler just got his hand on the controller. Oh my god. That was weird. Okay. Inventory full. I got a new coin. No matter in what context, the colors black and deep red always emit an aura that makes people feel this individual is insanely strong. Since black is overused too much in other games, dark red was used here as the color of the strongest intermediate fairy to make it seem less repetitive. Thanks for the information, game. This shit gets meta. Cool. I've never been a fan of Sumireko's writing. I consider her to be... I consider her to be like 3 situations away from being a self-insert. She's a self-insert power fantasy kind of character. Straight up, Sumireko is like an isekai protagonist. She has powers to contest with the rest of the world, like effectively. She gets to be buddy with all the important, well-known characters. It's like an isekai. It's like a self-insert isekai. That's what it is. That's what her character constantly reminds me of. A self-insert isekai. And also, I just don't like her in general, so. I do not see myself in Sumireko, that's for sure. Now, Jon Touhou, on the other hand. Jon Touhou, he goes into the isekai. He knows it's an isekai. He fully understands it's an isekai, but he doesn't ask God for magical abilities. He simply trains himself to be as strong as he is. So he is a true individual within the world, and the other characters respect him because he's so strong. Ah, finally a good place. Good for a noontime snooze. In Moenzuka? That's dangerous. There's a guy who naps in broad daylight. Ow, 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 ow. How can my secret base be discovered that fast? Secret base? What are you hell residents working on? Not anything you little fairies like you should know. Huh? Your body. Hey, even a lazy Shinigami wants my stones. I suppose another wonderful nap. Only if I didn't meet a fairy with stones of distortion. Now I have to beat you up before that. I won't lose to somebody like you. Komachi. Oh. What is she, Ellie now? Jesus. Her ability to manipulate distance is coming out full force here, huh? Ow. Got her. I've lost. Well, change of plans. Gonna sleep for now. That's discouraging. You have no idea how much I was caught up with work. No perseverance will be left after that. So here it is. Something must have happened in hell, right? Definitely. And you are the culprit. Well, not so. It's not like the incident is resolved within your defeat. Stop figuring it out with a tiny fairy's brain because you won't until your mind blows up. Just play around in the mess and go home. Hey, don't consider a fairy as an idiot, especially... I did want to go home, but by the way, I've gone all the way here purely because I couldn't find my way home. That makes sense, but considering how many stories you're holding, stones you're holding, master may come pretty soon. Who? For my stones as well, supposedly. Your stones? Well, just keep gathering more. Soon you'll know. Motherfucker, speak English. Oh. I think there's one more set of floors. Where am I? Bahavagra. Okay. Oh, birthday question. It said Hakude Reimu. 17 to 100 years old. What? Who made this game? Excuse me? It said Hakude Reimu. It did! It did say Hakude Reimu. That's why I said 17 plus. Oh, it's the phone again. This time I want a lucky cake. Do I have that? Do I have one of those? I don't know if I picked one up yet. No, I didn't find one yet. Okay, sorry, Mr. Phone. Maybe next time. Yeah, this game does not know. Reimu makes her own goddamn sake. Telling me she's not old enough to drink it. The fuck are you on, game? there'd be a serious problem then with a bunch of official works showing that she is in fact drinking. I need that now. How about that? Uh-oh. Pew, pew, pew. Alright. She's a shrine maiden. It's part of something they do. Shrine maiden sake. It has a similar origin story to Yam's mouth candy, if you're wondering. But let's not worry about that part. It's divine, motherfucker. Divine. Oh no. You say that as if you know. But that leads me to question, why do you know? Why do you know? Huh? You can't call me the bad guy here when you know. Pull up the Mr. Incredible. Pull up the Mr. Incredible. He knows. People who know. People who don't know. A dark place? It's fine. Listen, if you would eat Yam's candy, you would drink Reimu's sake. Plain and simple. You're fine. It's tradition. It's traditional. It's fine. You're gonna spit on tradition? Get it? Ha 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 ha. Ha ha, get it? That's a good joke. He's a laugh riot. By the way, in case you're wondering, fairies also drink alcohol. Bet you didn't know that. There was a chapter in Sengetsu where the three fairies go to Mistia's stall and they order sparrow sake because they heard about it from Reimu, who drank the sparrow sake. Look at that. You hear that? Your entire thing in one chapter. Reimu can drink, and the fairies learned about sparrow sake from her. And then they tried it themselves and it was phenomenal. I'm dying, Squirtle. I don't really want to die. I'll be alright. I gotta stop walking into those fucking lasers, dude. I really do. Huh. Fairies can drink. They can all drink in Gensokyo. They're okay. It's okay. Actually, I don't know about Kozuzu. She doesn't drink. I don't think she's ever drank. I should probably just go. Cut my losses. Oh. What do you got? Instant. Immune to instant death effects? Okay. You sell potions? Yo, you sell clown attire. Surprisingly, it manifests one's body's curve. One body curves. Curve piece, I see. Sake shows up at the not the Moria Shrine. Sake shows up at the Hakude Shrine all the time for no reason because of offerings from assumingly the outside world. One day the fairies stole it. Dirtbags. Laser enemies have to go. They stole it! Also, crow tengus lay eggs. I don't know who needed to hear this information, but now you have it. Crow Tengus lay eggs. I am very upset that it hit me. Alright, here we go. That's everything. Time to go to the boss with 1 HP. I wonder who could be the boss of Oh, who could it be? I'm fucking invincible! Ha 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 ha! What? How did I lose to someone like you? That's unbearable! Not so bad for you. It ain't a shame losing to the strongest me. Okay. What? What the heck? Who the heck even are you? Someone whose tiny brains weigh less than an apple have no right to laugh at me. How about another fight? Nah, I got more important things than that. I mean, most important things can a fairy like you have? Of course is the, what's that by the way? Gosh. Ah. Uh-oh. There's another set. Well, I mean, I don't lose anything for trying. So let's go. Palace of the Earth Spirits. Alright. Okay. It's okay. The game said you don't lose anything for dying, so it's not that big of a deal. That's what all these potions are for. Put her in the storage unit. Except this. I want to see what this is. Where's Hat? Oops. It's in here, right? In the exchange? No, this is coin exchange. I don't know what's going on in here. A nobody programmer. My liver hurts. Accessory. That's Kozusu. You got some pretty cool stuff here. Let me have a look. Seems like you photographed something exciting. Oh, it's gonna cost 1 gold coin. What? You didn't bring any? You want this amazing stuff for free? No way! What do you mean? What do you mean gold coin? I don't... Where do you get a gold coin? Those aren't gold, those are silver. Huh. Eh. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, it wants a boss coin. Ow. Because that's gold. Ow. Please insert a coin. Just throw in the required amount of boss coins on the ground. I don't know what the fuck that means. You can change a gold coin for this coin. Do you want it? No. Okay. Where are my coins? So can I turn this into a gold coin? Drop a boss coin in front of the max scene, then you give yin yang orb on it. Then it transports to a gold coin that you can use. What? Drop a boss coin in front of a... Oh, a machine. Okay. So what does this do if I drop this? Because it's silver. It's just a coin now. It can be used at various facilities to exchange for something interesting services. Ow. Let's see, that's unnecessary. Alright, well I have a spare Chen coin, so I can use that. I guess. This is what I'm using my gold coin for, huh? 1 Chen coin coming up. Oh, I forgot to take on Mamizo's request. Is that Kaneko? What the fuck? Exchange for 1,000 EXPs, 1 silver coin. Merge all EXP books in inventory, 1 gold coin. Okay, I can barely read that. No, I'm good. I'm good. Drop. Gold coin. Coin with a picked figure of Tai Chi. Relatively rare, can be used in various facilities in exchange for rare services. Rare services? Like getting sneak pics of Aiki? Here's your fucking coin, you thief. Okay, photograph, nice and neat on from the wall over there. You can go check it. If you collect 10 photos, I'll give you some super special prize. It's what players nowadays want. New photos available. Let me have a look. Wait, it's just a damage dart? You can zoom? Oh, jeez. No, don't zoom. How do I change? RB. There we go. Oh, she does have different colors. Oh! Oh, neat. So they do have colorations. She's got a Satori alt. It's pretty cool. Komachi alt. I mean, that's just white as far as I can tell. Oh, yeah, black and white. Duh. Black and white, Satori, and Komachi. Satori's an interesting one. Neat. That's a lot of pictures. You know what? Let's get these coins. Give me these coins. Give me all these coins that I've worked so hard to collect at this point. Give me them. Give me one of each. Yeah. Alright. Heroes. Clown. What do you want, clown? What's that? Intermediate. Intermediate fairy red? Blue. Yeah, I have the blue one. Okay. Intermediate fairy white. Black. Huh? Huh? Okay. Alice. Eyeball. I don't have the green eyeball. Eyeball. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Hina. I have a Chen coin. I need a Chen coin, an Aya coin, and a Notori coin. Okay. An Utsu coin. Yes. Huh. Did I not pull everything out of my inventory like I thought I did? I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those either. Nope. Blue fairy. I did it. Star unlocked. I've already unlocked this character. Cool. So then what do I do with the rest of these shitty coins that I have? Huh. I thought I had a spirit for all those, right? Oh, I skipped taking them out. That's why. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll go put the Chen coin down, I guess. Oh, I do have the green fairy card. And I do have a green evil eye. I thought they organized themselves in there for some reason. Whatever. My hero! Hina needs a Chen coin. Alice, green evil eye. Alice unlocked. Okay. And... there we go. Alright. Success. Amazing. I also have this stuff. I need a beer and a pocket watch. Okay, hold on. Beer and a pocket watch. Okay. Yes. Do I drop it? Wait, what? Lord, I do not remember how this works. Throw item on the pedestal to complete its collection. Okay. That's done. That's done. That's done. And that's not done. I need the pill. Where's the pill? Give me the pill! Okay. Lower row. I don't get it. Okay. I did it. I filled the gallery of cool stuff. What do you think, Eden? Cool stuff? Exchange for a Zakos coin? The fuck is a Zako? Exchange for a boss's coin. Exchange for 10,000. Exchange for an easy equipment with extreme attribute. What? I don't know what any of that means, dude. No, I'm just leaving. Don't worry about it. No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm good. I should probably level up. Let me see. So, max HP, because I need to be stronger. Okay, that's fine. Attack speed, 5. Chance to dodge, +1. Critical chance, 5. Attack high, attack strong. Evasion, be slippery. Boost damage, +1 overall. I don't know what this means. Attack boost, MP up. Stamina, consume every time you dash. Movement speed. I like movement speed. Base damage attack, MP regen, SP regen, magic attack, skill damage, base damage. What do I even attack with? Magic attack is 18. Regular attack is 3. So that would mean I want to increase magic attack, yes? Probably. Put that up to 5. Stamina is consumed every time you dash. Correct. 5 into that. There you go. Now Chirno is looking strong. Yeah. Alright, what do you got? Defeat 5 Chens. Defeat 5 Notoris. Defeat 8 Tenshis. That is such an insane, absurd amount of, like, grinding, dude. Defeat 5 Patchies. Oh my god. Defeat... Oh my lord, dude. Look at this. Who's doing this? That is so much effort. Oh, Christ. But I guess that's the easiest way to get gold gear, huh? Defeat 5 Chens, 5 Notoris. Ugh. 4 Komachis, 3 Utsahos. I don't even know where Utsuho was. You get boss coins or gold outfits. Ah, Christ. That's not helpful. Not helpful, not helpful. Well. The thing is, I can't even, like... If I take them in, I have to take them all in. I guess I'll take that one. I guess I'll take that one. And I guess I'll take that one. Yeah. 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 I'm sure. Yeah. Positive. You can turn. Great. Oh, I wasn't expecting Tenchi to show up right now. Also, I forgot to bring healing items, so let's hope my upgrades suffice. Everything will be okay. Pew, 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 pew. I move fast, and I move strong. Alright. It's just like I play Mystery Dungeon. I walk in naked, and I walk out a winner. True Chad energy. Speaking of Chads. Oh, man. Somebody called Jon Touhou. Chat, can Jon Touhou shoot Dan Maku? I think he'd be able to learn, just through sheer force of will. But what kind of... it'd be like Cho Aniki. No. It should be like Cho Aniki, right? That's how he fires Don Maku. Now, granted, I don't know how Cho Aniki fires Dan Maku, so yeah. Does he just flex really hard, or does he just like shoot? How does it work? Any Cho Aniki players in chat know how Cho Aniki shoots his bullet? Man, I gotta play that game. I gotta play that game. Pew pew pew. Sorry, it's going well. Unzon does indeed punch. It's a Ching cannon? Are you telling me that Danmaku is stored in the jaws? Another way you could say that, I suppose, is power items. P is stored in the jaw. Yes. This is correct. This is simply correct. What do you mean, what? What in this game gives you power? P items. Where do you shoot your bullet? From your chin. Ergo, P is stored in the jaws. Goodbye, Tenchi. Why'd I lose to someone like this? Taking your stuff. Thank you, Tenchi. Bye. Okay. Keep your gold and silver. Ah, yeah. Huh. Ding, ding. Okay. Huh. It's just how it works. Listen, I don't just make shit up all the time. Okay, maybe I do. But my point is, sometimes you just gotta believe that I know what I'm talking about. And in this case, I happen to be an expert on this particular subject. Because there's no actual experts, I have decided that I am an expert. I told them I have a theoretical degree in physics and they hired me on the spot. Oh-ho. Pew, 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 pew. I've taken damage. That's a nice argument. Do you have a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up. D-pad. Upgrade. I don't even know what that means. 2 equipments reinforged into 1 mysterious equipment. So you mean if I do something like this? Quality rate. It has a 66% chance to become hard and 4% chance to become lunatic. Embark on the ways to the abyss of gambling. 30%? Wow, that actually turned out really good. Because that's better than the one I currently have at 25%. Cool. I'll take it. What about you? You're selling Yomu clothes. Final damage to your normal attacks are increased by 9%. Okay. I want to reforge once more. Do it! Achy clothes. There's 8% chance of surviving under the next lethal attack. Hey, that sounds pretty good. But I kind of like my clothes. My clothes are pretty good. I have this one for no reason. I don't even know where I found it. Like, it just popped up in a chest somewhere. Oh. Ba-ba-boom. Yes, I fused Alice and Marissa. Well, think of it like this. In order to create the judge who judges in black and white, you combine the black and white magician with Doll's judgment. It makes perfect sense. You get it? You understand now how that happened? I made that up, by the way, but it sounded pretty convincing. Damn it. Okay. Whoops. Hi. Hello. I just don't have that. Sorry. No, it's fine. 7 colors get washed out by the black and white, because the black and white are the ultimate on the end of the color spectrum after all, right? You go one way too far, you get to one or the other. It's not always black and white, but your heart always knows what's right. Ain't that some shit? You think Alice is a pure-hearted lady? I don't know about that. Exhibit A, my emote. Exhibit B, Fandosion. I don't know if you can call that pure anymore. Ayaya. Okay. More film reels. I got another film reel. It's gonna cost me a gold coin. Wait, who is it? I can see who it is right now. Who's on this film reel? Nitori. Uh-oh. Okay. One day I will get out of the way of a laser in time. Just, I promise you. Eventually. Shimeimaru is pure and honest. All Touhou characters are pure and honest. Except Suako and Junko. Actually, never mind. I take that back. Junko is the most pure character. I was just thinking about which characters canonically fuck. That's all. And there'd be those too. But one of them is the embodiment of purity, so, you know, she gets a pass. Funny how she went and did that, huh? There's bullets. It is canonical. This is canon. My source is that well, actually, I was gonna say I made it up, but I didn't make this up. My source is that Suiko, or Sanae, is a descendant of Suiko, so... Do you know how descendants happen? I'll tell you when you're older. But, you know. You'll find out when you grow up. Don't you worry. I'm not about to explain stork theory to you children. What about Yomu? Well, Yomu doesn't have a child, and Yoki barely constitutes as a real character. But he is her grandfather, so that would mean yes, that is what that would mean. Am I going to die? The answer may surprise you. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. I don't understand the correlation between a character having parents and them knowing what sex is. I don't understand that at all. What does that even mean? Every human character has a parent. What the fuck does that have to do with their children? What? Are you daft? Suiko is a character who exists in the lore, and Sanae is a direct descendant of her. Ow. Dude, this fight's fucking hard. Oh, thank God. I've lost. Alright. Away we go. Animal realm. Kutaka's here. Why did I take Notori? Huh. She's in the other dungeon. Oh well. Yeah. I got that fairy. Oh, I got that fairy. Yeah. An intermediate fairy wearing a black dress, although her black dress makes her seem stronger, the differences will only exist in color and hairstyle. Oh. Alright. Alice used to be human, correct. Oh, that's a wall. Alice used to be human. She's a recently turned yokai magician because she still has human tendencies like eating and sleeping, which yokai magicians do not need to do. Yokai magician becomes so intertwined with magic that they basically get their nutrients from the life force of the world or some shit like that. I don't really remember. So Alice doesn't have to eat or sleep, but she still does so more so out of habit than anything. But for her, eating is not something that is mandatory. It is 100% just a pleasure thing. Oi, 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 oi. They're not gonna tell you how old Alice is, because no one knows. No one has the answer for that. I don't actually know how many characters in the series have official ages. I really don't. I operate under the assumption that every character is old enough, really. Except Sumireko. Some of them seem like you can kind of get a decent gauge on around how old they are. Like Moko, right? Sumireko is, you can parse her age because she's in like second year high school, so she's 17 or 16 or so. Moko's been an immortal for about 1,300 years. On top of the fact that she was alive before that. So she's somewhere around that ballpark of 1300. I guess Yukari. Yukari's 17. We know that. That one's irrefutable. But a lot of characters are just like age high. Kokodo's pretty young in terms of Tsukumogami, which means she's barely over 100 years old. Actually, I think given the recent nature of Kokodo's existence come Hopeless Masquerade, Kokodo's probably just fresh 100 or 101 or so, right? Patchy's supposed to be like 100. I don't buy it. Okay, but Flan's like 495 years old, right? What about Patchy doesn't strike you as being 100? Is it her skincare? She does have good skin. But remember, she was born a witch. She was born with her magical affinity, so she was already on good route for that. None of the human characters are older than 60, and I can assure you of that. Not even Yomu is, actually. I mean, obviously, Reimu and Marissa aren't 60 years old, but it's more interesting because, as I said, Yomu is not 60 years old because in one of the small stories that Zun wrote in a purely like Fanon book, he wrote a side story on Yukari going around asking the different humans at the time if they remember the events of 60 years ago, which of course nobody knew. Rainbow didn't know, Marissa didn't know, and like none of them knew about what happened 60 years ago, because that's the whole... Every 60 years is when the POFV incident, so to speak, happens. Like, it's a 60-year cycle. And Yomu didn't know about it either. That was Yomu's first experience with it, so Yomu is not 60 years old. Even though aging works differently for half Phantoms, it means Yomu is still quite young in terms of half Phantom lifespan. That's a wall. There we go. Nice. The sooner you accept Yukari is 17, the less likely you will become gapped. Is Sakuya 100 plus or no? She has time shenanigans? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think she is. She's a human through and through. She might be a recent hire. Because remember, the story of the EOSD crew is very non-explained anywhere. All we know is that Remy and Flan are sisters. Remy is at least over 500 years old. Yukari is definitely 17-year-old girl. See, this game knows. The game had it right there. She's been living with them long. Well, it's probably due to her time abilities more than anything. But I don't know. It's hard to gauge. All we know is that Remy is old. Flandre is old as well, but younger than Remy, obviously. And that Patchy is younger than them. But Patchy... Oh, man. Okay. Well, good time that opened. If Patchy's not nearly as old as them, and that still means that Patchy became their friend later down the line. Because the SDM built the library for her after the fact, right? But I don't really know how long the SDM has really existed. It's hard information to gauge, and it's basically just like most of the EOSD crew is up to interpretation, which definitely helps for their popularity. Because there are a lot of stories you can tell with those characters based on your own assumptions of what they were and who they were and what they did before Gensokyo. And that... I got a bullet. Okay. Well, the thing about Sakuya's ability, it's never specified where or how she learned it. Because she is 100% a human, but she just has the ability to stop time. Like, that's a hell of an ability to just have as a human, right? So where did she learn it? Where did she pick up that kind of thing from? It's very curious. But again, we're never going to get an explanation for this, ever. We're never going to get a story on why this is the way it is. It just is. You just got to accept it. And that's okay. That's okay. The EOSD crew has been around for so long now that, you know, it's hard to touch characters that have been established for so long. It's very risky as well. I thought it was pretty bold of Zun to bring Flandre into CDS the way he did. And to be honest, I like the way he handled it. I really did. I have a feeling some people weren't though, but again, Flandre is one of those characters that didn't get much to show for so long, so people made up their own takes on the character. And then when Zun finally comes back with canon material, well, you're either like, yes, Zun, you did it. That's just like the Flandre I like. Or you're like Frieza and you pretend you didn't see that. And then you go on a tirade about how you don't have to adhere to canon ever. That's what it always boils down to. The moment you don't like something in canon is the moment people start going on a tirade about that kind of shit. It's fucking annoying. They only care about canon when it strengthens their beliefs. Otherwise, they try really hard to convince you that canon doesn't matter. It's like, bro, just whatever. Go enjoy what you want. You can do both. I do both. I appreciate canon interpretations of characters. Not every character gets that. However, I like other interpretations of characters, and I accept that those can be believable portrayals of said character, and I could enjoy them. Some people just get really defensive. Like, really defensive. Chat, one time I saw, don't go on Twitter, by the way. One time I saw a 30-something tweet thread about somebody going on about how you don't have to adhere to canon and you can enjoy the series however you want. And locking yourself into canon is like the death of creativity and blah, 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 blah. Alright, so this was like a 30-something fucking thread. And then the next tweet after that was about how the cover of Lotus Land Story is irrefutable canonical evidence that Reimu and Marissa are in a relationship. And it's just like, okay. Alright. So you made your hill and you're not even gonna die on it? Alright. This is a nice hill, but I think I'll go die on another one. Touhou mental gymnastics to myself. That's Chad. That right there, that's Chad level thinking. I'm right there with you though. I am. I tend to keep most of my opinions to myself. Because I like certain interpretations of characters, and you might not agree with them, and I don't really give a fuck if you do. But I'm also not looking for an argument because you don't agree with them, or I don't agree with you. It's not worth my time. It's not worth your time either. It's not worth anyone's time. Don't get angry that a stranger interprets a character differently from you. Just don't do it. Don't waste your time. It's not healthy. It's not helpful. There's nothing here. Some people are massive sticklers for canon. But only for certain characters are they sticklers for canon. Other characters, you know, they can do whatever they want. You know the rules. It's time to die. I don't think that's how the song goes, but you know what I mean. Oh, Racing is an easy boss. That, I don't know what that was, but it didn't reach me in time, so I'm fine. Yes. Free stuff. Pew pew. Okay. Alright. No, I know it's a meme. I know it's a meme. It's funny. Yeah, you can make any character any way you want in your canon, but this character is the character, and if you disagree, there will be consequences. That's essentially what it boils down to, yes. I believe this character is X. That's nice. I don't, but you should. And then on the other end of the spectrum, it becomes, you know, I believe this character is this. Oh, well, I don't. It's like, I'm supposed to respect your, interpretation of the character, yet you refuse to respect mine. It's like, alright. Okay, sure. Personally, I'm more of a fan of canon because I like the characters that's in rights. I think they're interesting, but I've been influenced by fan stuff for sure on interpretations of characters, and there are definitely aspects that Fanon has like done to add to characters who obviously don't see much in the much limelight anyway. But for the most part, whether or not I like a character usually comes down to how I see them in canon, more than anything. But there are some exceptions to that rule. Example, Rumia, who is just one of my favorite characters because she is, I guess. I just think she's adorable. That's all. You don't have to believe that Osana Reimu. You don't have to believe any of that. You don't have to believe EX Rumia. You don't have to believe anything you don't want to believe because it's all Fanon. But I think those interpretations of the character are neat, and I can believe them, and I like them, personally. But to me, Rumia is Rumia. I like Rumia. That's all. I just think she's neat. She's a pretty simple character when you think about it, though. Like, her design isn't really anything overly flashy, and it doesn't really illustrate necessarily what her abilities are. It kind of does if you go by the color of her clothes. And I've seen a lot of interpretations where her clothes are like the shadows that she controls, the darkness she controls, which is really fucking cool, by the way. Like, Rumia is capable of some really neat minimalistic art because you can kind of just draw her face and her arms, and you can make the whole canvas black and just kind of call it like her outfit. And if you make it blend well, it looks really cool. Ooh. But another thing you gotta remember, chat, is when you like a character, or like anything in general, you will always you will put anything up in a positive light, no matter what. And when you dislike a character, odds are you will try to portray things in a negative light, as a way to like justify to yourself your dislike, you know? It is really hard for people to accept things. That much is for certain. And apparently it's really difficult to do that for fictional characters. Like, give me an example, chat. Give me an example of a character who has a character flaw that you don't like, and I'll see if, you know, I'll see if I disagree with it. Just give me anything you can think of a character with a character flaw. If you say Chirno and Dummy Head, then just don't worry about that one, because Chirno's intelligence is that's just a thing. That's just fairies in general. Jun, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Hold up. Why is the A button stuck above me? Chirno. Chirno. I don't like Sanae, and she became a protagonist. Why don't you like Sanae? What'd she do? What? What does Sanae do? I like Reimu's character flaws because they actually illustrate her as a character. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, lasers. What the? Oh, you did it. There we go. Can only blame characters for their Danmaku. Well, in that case, I hate every character in the series. Design and personality don't have much appellative flaws. I don't know what the word appellative means, but I mean, Sanae's personality kind of changed from Mountain of Faith onwards. She became a bit of a nerd, a geek, a science nut. I don't have any problems with her personally. I just like Reimu more. I think Reimu's a more interesting character to me. But I don't have any issues with Sanae. Sanae is one of those characters that is just like, she definitely gets a lot of art, if you know what I mean. She gets a lot of specific types of artwork. I don't think there's anything wrong with the character. She's just not my kind of character, I suppose. Her design doesn't really do anything for me. Whereas, I think Reimu is one of the best characters. She's one of my favorites. She is Reimu. She's also adorable. I don't know if you noticed, chat, but my sorter, despite everything I say, it's all a bunch of short characters. Because I like cute things, apparently. So, the sorter, for me, is basically my favorite characters. It's the list of the characters I think are the cutest. Which, when you look at that, if you look at my top 10, makes sense to me. Kirino can read and Mistia cannot. This is true. Mistia is illiterate with anything except yokai text. She can read that. But she is indeed illiterate. Nice. Okay. The Seika kind of short? What? Huh? What? What else would you possibly quantify her as? Oh, this is bad. Holy shit, Patchy. These fire orbs are not going away. Ah! 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 I'm dying, Squirtle. Oh, man. Yeah, Patchy's text is broken. It doesn't work. Whatever she's trying to say, it doesn't come out. Oh, man. That was brutal. Alright. Okay. I don't like Seiya or Sega for a particular reason. I just don't like her. I don't like her either. I'm not a Sega fan either. I don't really like her attitude. I'm not really a fan of her design. And I don't like her behavior. And I'm not, I've never seen Seika Kasen, by the way, so my opinion has not been influenced by that, which I have a feeling a lot of people's have been, because I know she's involved in some capacity. But I'm not really a fan of what the whole Yoshika bit with her. I don't really like that. Her doing that has earned her quite a reputation. So she is not a good person by reputation for sure. She came to Japan because less people were doing what she was doing, and so it was more popular for her to do it there, or she'd stand out more or something like that. She taught Miko Taoism, and then Miko does not like her. It's crazy. But I'm just not really a fan of that character type anyway. She's also the kind of character who, you know, blame Fanon for this more than anything. But she's the kind of character that gets, like, you know, fits into the I am sexy character demographic of characters, where if I don't think she's hot, then, well, there's nothing there for me for that character. Just not my kind of character. I'm not huge on Yoshika either. She's just kind of a zombie, as far as I know. I just kind of feel bad for her more than anything. I don't even know if her story is really, like, bad, but at least from the perspective of characters in the lore, what Sega did was not good. But, you know, it's up to you. Somehow Kasen is, like, the sexiest character in the series. Don't ask me. Just don't ask me. I have no idea why. I'm not gonna say she's not attractive, but she's not who I would think when I think of that kind of character, you know? That's for sure. Why is Kasen the sexiest? I'll tell you when you're older. Pew, pew, pew. Define everything for EOSD characters. I hate this argument. It's not even an argument. EOSD is overrepresented. Man, the game is 20 years old and a lot of people's favorite characters are from that game. Of course they're gonna show up in fan games. They're popular characters. Man, fuck Rumia. I don't want to see Rumia in this game. I don't want to see Sakuya. Give me a character from Touhou 17. That right there is a real winner. If you were told you could make a game, a Touhou fan game, would you not make it on characters you like? If you're going to invest all that time and energy and effort into a fan game, and you're not even going to use characters you like, or characters that got you into the whole thing to begin with, that put you on the path towards creation, why? It made the series. Well, the thing is, the original trilogy of 6, 7, and 8 are like the backbone of Touhou today. Without those games shaped Touhou into what it is. And Touhou continued off of it, but a lot of people's first experiences were from those games. Even those who are getting into the series even now, they oftentimes start with the games from way back when, so their first characters end up being from EOSD, PCB, or Imperishable Night. Because they get to experience those characters the most, because there's so many crossovers between them with 7.5 and 10.5 and stuff like that, as well as consuming fan media with those characters as well, because they try not to consume too much that has characters they're unfamiliar with. So when you take it slow, you end up consuming media that has those characters in it to begin with, which is what I did for sure. The highest rated character on my sorter from EOSD is Rumia. Fucking Rumia. There's not a single character from EOSD that I dislike. But it's not like every single character from that series is one of my my favorites. Honestly, Sakuya is probably my least favorite, which is, when you think about it, that's kind of insane, huh? Sakuya of all characters, right? I just think it's silly. I think it's silly to be like, oh god, oh no, another Touhou fan game came out, but it's just, it's EOSD again. It's like, come on, man, really? Oh man, there was that unbelievably dumb-ass fucking tweet that I saw back when the whole debacle was going on with the games. Somebody tweeted like, oh, with the whole piracy thing, at least now there will be less EOSD fans around. It's like, what? The fuck kind of attitude is that? There will be less people to like this game. What? What does that even mean? Thank God that people can no longer get access to these games this way, because it means less people will play this game and less people will like it. What? I can't even understand the mental gymnastics for that statement. How the fuck does that have anything to do with EOSD, and how would that affect its popularity in the slightest? doesn't make any goddamn sense. It was so frustrating. It was such a stupid thing to read. Ah, Utso. But that's Twitter. That's why you don't use Twitter, chat, because people who think they know what they're talking about like to run their mouths a lot. You know, Northern Lion said it best when he said this. When he said this, he said people that tweet more than 10 times a day cannot be happy. And I can fucking believe him. I can fucking believe him. I failed. Can't put up with so many fights after all. Your Danamaku is just about the size and heat. It's not chance matching me. Chino, you fucking melted. You also got stones. Hey, what are you doing? I found them this morning. To me, that one, give it... Yeah, oops. Because of what? I've decided to give it Lady Satori. She'd definitely be pleased and pet me heartwarmingly. Can't hope you being anything but a pet. What's the problem about being Lady Satori's pet? Cut the nonsenses. Give that to me. Now. Hey, you took it. Give him back. I won this fight. Now it's mine. Try again with your strength if you want it back. Lady Satori! I just stole from Oku. Inventory full? Oh. Take that. Kinda want her. Taking her clothes. Okay, maybe I should have said that differently, but... Taking her clothes. Alright. There you go. Here we go. My least favorite character is the fortune teller, and he has a completely irredeemable flaw. He died of cringe. Correct! He's a funny guy, though. In that M1. Pew, 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 pew. Pew. There you go. You know, I think the highest character on my sorter from a new game is Yuma. Yuma is number 11 on my my sorter, and she might actually end up higher because, as I just said, my sorter seems to be based more so on characters I think are cute, and she's one of the cutest characters I've seen in a long time, which I don't think I'm supposed to feel that way about her. I really don't. I think I have a problem, perhaps. But when I think of Yuma and I think of her goofy smile, I think, ah, yes, that is the character I like. I can't see her smile as anything but adorable. It has affected me. Also, she's fun-sized as well, so that helps a lot. She's fun-sized. It's interesting because, like, when I think of the fairies too, I think the fairies always make me smile, but I don't even know what the highest fairy on my sorter is. I guess it's not even that I dislike the fairies, because I said, like, I really enjoy when they do anything. But there's just so many more characters I like more for various reasons, so they end up being lower by just as, like, comparison. Oh. There you go. It's been a while since I've done my sorter. I can only remember that Yuma is at 11th place. I know Ron is pretty high up there. I think Remy is close to top 15 as well. Okay. Clown's a very popular one. I like Clown. Clown's a good character. Clown's a funnier character than we ever had. Honk honk. If there's one thing I don't really like about Clown though, it's how forced her catchphrase is. Like I get it. She said the thing in the game, but That doesn't mean every single time she shows up, she has to shout, "It's lunatic time." Like, you don't have to, clown. I get it. I get that you're here. I get you're excited, but you don't have to shout that every single time. This kills the man. Well, I said it before with show. I'm not really a huge fan of when characters kind of get knocked. Like, characters make appearances, but they get knocked down to one aspect of their character. And for show, that's the whole pagoda thing, which is just a shame. It's just a damn shame. That character has so much, like they could be done with them, but they always end up the butt of that joke. Someone actually commented about, like, just and brought it up about, like, the older times in the fandom, like way before I was even a part of it, about, like, jokes like Sakuya's pads. Like, Sakuya's pads was not a joke of my time, that's for sure. That was not a joke I ever really got, but that was really popular back in the day. The whole Scarlet Devil Mansion exploding, Kaguya being a neat, like, these are all jokes that still exist, but their prominence was much greater way back when, right? And then you have the classic one with Kane about getting caved. That one, I don't even know what to say about that one. That was definitely not my time. Time to crumble away into nothingness. Ah, you're that. So you're finally here. Apparently you still remember me, more or less. What's your name, by the way? I have a full mug of milk on my side that I forgot and I poured 2 hours ago. It's kind of warm now. Room temperature milk. All right, we chugging. There you go. Mug's empty. I'm the Yama of Gensokyo. Eikishiki. I've been waiting here to see you. That's good milk. Oh, now I'm reminded. I don't think I want to see you, though. You should have collected many of them, right? Those stones of distortion. Sorry, distortion. Stones of distortion. You sure that's their actual name? Yes, indeed. These are the stones of distortion. So they caused the incident, right? It's not the appearance of the stones that caused the incident. It's their disappearance that caused it. Yeah, I can understand that. Stones of distortion are well-sealed treasures belonging to the executive branch of hell. There's no wonder how their plain appearance to the regular world led to an incident. So return them to me, and I'll take care of the rest. Yikes, you made all those words for nothing but that? I depleted my strength to preserve the stones all the way till here, and you just sit there waiting for them as a Yama, more like a stealing bad guy. I'll not let you. I got cheap shots in. What the what? Whoa! Holy shit, that did a lot. No! I should have healed more. Whoops. Oh, I failed. Oh, well, that's not supposed to be there. Okay, it's gone now. Oh no. That wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't part of the plan at all. Well. What a shame. The stones, Luigi, you didn't make them. 13 minutes to Mistia. Are you fucking serious with this timer, dude? It's such a lie. It lies. Why does it lie? Hold on, there are other characters I can be now, right? I can be Alice. Horai, horai, horai! Little Legion. Oh. Artful Sacrifice. Hey, Mamizo. Catch. Ah. Grenade! No one uses MP in the town. No one does, so you can use the moves. And I got Star. Well, she's fast. Whoa, omnidirectional. She drops bombs on her dash? That's such a Star thing to do. I don't know what that does. MP 10, gain Fairy the Stars buff. 3 fairies alike, gain invisible. Twinkle Star. Oh. It goes away if I shoot. Alright. Okay, alright. Rainbow's outfit looks sick. Okay. Okay. Well, I need to beat the fucking second dungeon with Cherno, and I failed again, dude. Attribute. I'm at level 51. Fuck! That is so annoying! I should've just healed. That's the worst part. All I had to do was heal. I wasn't ready to take that much damage from that attack. I just played it bad. I just played it bad. Well, it's been 2 hours, and I effectively made 0 progress. That is phenomenal. That is so good. I'm so glad that I made 0 progress. Alright, well, I'll just hold that L. I will hold that L. That is such a shame, though. Sorry, chat. 2 hours. No progress. The quick access is... I don't really need it. I'm gonna forget how to use it anyway. It was less so that I just didn't use them in time. It's that I just didn't really think to use them in that moment, and then that thing did like 3 to me and killed me. I was just being too greedy. She was almost dead too. I felt like I could save healing items because she was close to death. What a pain in the ass. Don't worry, next time I play, there's 15 minutes to Mistia unlocks, which means about 45 minutes plus of gameplay before she actually unlocks, because this game is bullshit and it lies. It doesn't know how to count to 2 hours. 120 minutes? It's not real. We made it up. Anyway, next week, I'll try again.